Hey guys, Danny from Your Guitar Academy, and welcome to this cool quick lick. And it's all about bubble picking. So this is my favorite type of rhythm / lead guitar playing, okay? And it's the idea of kind of keeping this 16th note kind of groove going on, okay? And in this case, it's kind of quite a swung little 16th note groove. And it's all about, you're creating a melody, but more importantly, you're keeping a kind of pulse. You're adding something different to the rhythm. It was made super famous in kind of Michael Jackson records of the 80s. And normally it's just a little, maybe 2 or 3 notes that are just repeated, but it's all about the kind of groove of the right hand, okay? So that's probably the key thing you want to be thinking as you're going through this lick. Now, theoretically, we're using 3 pentatonic shapes. We're using our box 3 in A minor. So there's our A minor chord, okay? Using a C shape. And I've got box 3. I'm only really using the low end of box 3. I'm using the low end of box 2. And I'm just then coming down to kind of box 1 to kind of finish off, okay? So it's super important that you're visualizing those pentatonic shapes. Even though this is some kind of bubble picking thing, one element of this is knowing your pentatonic boxes across the neck. So there's 3 shapes we're using here. Then as we kind of get into the lick, first of all, I'm going to use kind of the mid position between these 2 pickups, okay? To try and get a more kind of quacky sound. And it sounds like this. Okay, so technique-wise, there's a couple of things I'm doing. First of all, I'm generally trying to keep that 16th note, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and moving with the right hand. That's going to help me with all those ghost notes, okay? I wouldn't invest too much time getting exact ghost notes. I just remember that all I'm doing here is just this movement with my right hand. 1E and a 2E and a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then I'm getting the melody within that. Okay, so as long as I know the melody, so it's ba-dum-dum, like 1, ba-bum-bum. Any ghost notes will come naturally just by simply keeping this movement going. So sometimes I might play it like this. And you can hear there's all those all that stuff going on, okay? It's just me muting with the left hand and just keeping that consistent 16th note happening with the right. Then I'm just developing a melody. 2, 4, 1. Okay, and you've got the tab to kind of work through the exact notes there. But the crucial thing is that it's a melody, very basic melody, using that 16th note vibe to create the percussive feel. So I'm going to go through it really slowly, just the whole kind of piece, and then you can start to utilize some of these ideas. The last thing I'll mention in terms of technique is that with the right hand, I'm just palm muting a lot. Okay, so I don't really want this sound. Sounds more like a blues thing there, like something like a Stevie Ray Vaughan type thing. This needs to be this very subtle, Daft Punk, Michael Jackson-esque type bubble picking. Okay, so here it is really slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Same again. 3, 4, and then we're going to do a descending. And that's literally going down box 2, finishing on the root note of A. Again, lots of palm muting. So it's a super fun technique, guys. This is quite a hard little lick if you've never done that technique before. So either kind of go away and get the pentatonic boxes, learnt from that, if that's where you're at, or if you're really trying to get into this bubble picking, then give this one a proper go. Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to get access to the interactive tab for this lick, join our YGA Club. Plus, if your guitar learning is moving slower than you like, or you're struggling for focus, our YGA Club is exactly what you need. With custom learning pathways, an awesome website, progress tracking, and access to our community of students and mentors, you have everything you need to achieve your guitar goals. We'll see you there.